Do you see the glass as half empty, or do you see it as half full? As I see it, if you're fortunate enough to live in the United States, then the glass is overflowing. Dr. Condoleezza Rice, our former Secretary of State, has a message for all of us who call America home. She wants us to remember who we are. Listen to her as I interviewed her for a PBS show.
If you asked the proverbial man from Mars, who are these Americans? He asked you, who are these Americans? You would have to say, well, they don't share ethnicity, religion. They're Muslim and they're Christian and they're Jewish, and some of them are nothing at all. They don't share nationality. Their ancestors have come from every corner of the earth, and they continue to come from every corner of the earth. The man from Mars might say, well, what in the world is it that holds them together? You would say, well, it's this aspiration. It's a belief that it doesn't matter where you came from, it matters where you're going. You can come from humble circumstances, you can do great things. And they really believe that, and that makes them American. Today, I worry that those elements that have made that true, particularly a high-quality public education, for too many kids, I can look at your zip code and I can tell whether you're going to get a good education. And for a country that is united by an aspiration, that could be the death knell of our democracy. And so I worry about who we are becoming. Two countries, two nations, one capable and one not. One prepared for the modern economy and one not. One fearful of the future and one still optimistic about the future. And we can't survive that way. And we've got to find a way to tap into residual optimism rather than overwhelming fear. Because to simply tell people, yes, you are angry and fearful, and you should be, because you're getting a raw deal from fill in the blank, whoever that is. It goes back to what my parents and their friends in that little community in Birmingham always said. Don't ever treat yourself as a victim. Don't ever give somebody that kind of power over you. And then we've got to make sure that people, regardless of their circumstances, get to great universities like this and other universities around this country. Whatever they're going to do, 2 years at a community college, full 4-year education, whatever they're going to do, that we recapture that belief that doesn't matter where you came from.
As an immigrant, I certainly believe in that spirit of American aspiration and what Dr. Rice calls residual optimism. She talked about that sense of aspiration when she visited us at High Point University. What she said then still holds true today. It doesn't matter where you came from. If you believe you can, and believe it strongly enough, you'll be amazed at what you can do. So my friend, believe in the art of the possible. Believe there's no such thing as unrealistic dreams, only unrealistic timelines. Look up to the heavens and be grateful for all the blessings that have come your way.